Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready to dive in.
Awesome. So today we're tackling something you use all the time, probably without even thinking about it. The backspace key. Yeah, that little button on your keyboard. Seems pretty basic, right?
You'd think so.
Exactly. But I was looking through this text editing guide the other day, and it turns out there's way more to backspace than meets the eye. Who knew?
Oh, there's definitely more to it than you might think.
So let's start with the obvious. You hit backspace, it deletes the character to the left of your cursor. Simple as that. What else is there to say?
Well, that's true, but it's not the whole story.
Yeah.
Think about how backspace works in, say, a spreadsheet. When you're dealing with formulas, it actually acts a little differently.
Wait, hold on. Backspace in a formula? I thought it just wiped out whatever was in front of it, same as always.
That's where things get interesting. In a formula, backspace doesn't nuke the whole thing. Instead, it lets you delete just the parts you want gone, like a precision tool.
That actually makes a lot of sense. I can't tell you how many times I've messed up a formula because I accidentally deleted a chunk I needed.
It happens to the best of us, but with Backspace, you can avoid that headache. Just target the specific bits you want to remove and leave the rest intact.
So it's less of a sledgehammer and more of a scalpel. That's pretty cool.
Exactly. And it really highlights how user interface design can be so subtle but powerful. A simple tweak to how a key works can give you so much more control and efficiency.
I never thought of it that way. And speaking of efficiency, this guide I mentioned had a little bonus tip about backspace and formulas. Apparently, you can use it to delete entire sections of a formula at once.
Oh, yeah, that's a real time saver. Think about it. You've got this massive, complex formula, and you just need to tweak a small part of it. Instead of deleting the whole thing and starting from scratch, you can just use backspace to snip out the section you need to change.
No, we're starting over from scratch. I like the sound of that. So this little backspace key, it's not just about deleting characters. It's about precision editing, especially in those tricky formulas.
Absolutely. And it goes to show even the simplest functions on our computers can have these hidden depths. Makes you wonder what other secrets are lurking under the surface.
Right. What other everyday tools have we been taking for granted? Maybe there are features we haven't even discovered yet, features that could streamline our work or spark some new creative ideas.
That's a great point. I think we often overlook the potential of the tools we use every day. There's always more to learn, more to explore.
So true. Well, this has definitely given me a new appreciation for that little backspace key. Thanks for opening my eyes to its hidden powers.
Happy to do it. Always glad to share the knowledge.
And to all our listeners out there, don't be afraid to dig a little deeper, experiment a little more. You never know what hidden gems you might find. Until next time, happy exploring.
Happy exploring!